mic up just like a little bit. There it is.
There you go. Good?
Oh, yeah, move it away a little bit.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you're good now.
All right, solid.
Yeah, so I believe that we actually just popped right into it.
Absolutely. Well, they knew it needed to happen. So we got Fatgoku, Mike Haze.
Yep. Fatgoku, once again, rocking the green fox. Mike Haze, the default color. And I really liked what happened there. He narrowly missed the punish with that back air.
Definitely the right option, but got to put those hits in the right spot sometimes.
Mike Haze is just, he's very solid with his punishes.
Yeah. What you see with Mike Haze is he doesn't waste a lot of moves in a sense. Like he will zone and he will spit dash dance, but he will not put out bad moves. So he rarely gets punished from any kind of distance or neutral kind of situation there.
Yeah, I was playing him earlier, and his neutral, the things he punishes, it's just insane because he will go for the very first punish option.
Right.
He won't, like, a lot of players will be like, okay, I noticed that they do this, I noticed that they do this. But with Mike Haze, you just kind of see an instant punish option. He doesn't wait to get a read on you. He just says, "Oh, that's unsafe. I'm gonna go and punch that."
Right. Yeah, and you see that a lot in the sense that his punishes are usually not super intricate, but they are exactly what they need to be. They're just right there. It was perfect. It was a quick 4-stock. And here we go. Game 1 already done. Oh.
Oh, come on, Steven. Don't do this. Do not.
Steven played Connor the Kid earlier, and this was his counter pick. And I
this
believe
was his counter pick.
He definitely used Ice Climbers against Connor the Kid today. He got a game off. So we'll see. All right, FD, obviously the best choice in this scenario.
Yeah, for, you get the wobbles.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen Fatgoku play Ice Climbers in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
His brothers actually used to be one of the best Ice
yeah,
Climbers.
Binks. He's one of the top players in Oregon, actually.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you come with that kind of lineage with Ice Climbers, you tend to pick up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I do know that Steven, for a long time, actually just played Ice Climbers. He started playing Fox about 2000...
No, two years ago, I want to say.
I want to say that he... Oh, there's a... That'll do it.
Dude, he got a wobble. I guess after getting 4-stocked, you're kind of like, maybe I'll just, like, I'll try something else. But, oh, he almost dropped that.
I think Mike gave him the stock. I think he leaned over and said something to him. I think he was saying, I think Mike was actually trying to pause it so he would automatically lose the stock. So it's a technique you use against Ice Climbers in order to not lose momentum. Because sometimes just sitting through that wobble can just add to the salt with every hit.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's a pretty good technique to use. Just, get the pause.
Yeah. I mean, if you're sure that they're going to get the stock, I mean, obviously there's the chance that they don't. There's a chance that they drop it, and that's why it's not always advised to hit start. But if you're playing against a player that will get that wobble off, just burn it.
Almost starting one right there.
Yeah.
And a really good angle by there. Mike is perfectly sweet spotting that ledge. Just to not get clipped by the down smash. And no wobble. Dude, he's taking every opportunity he can.
He's definitely trying. That should be the stock.
Yeah. And I didn't think I would see it, but hey, 2-2 stocks on Final Destination.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll just be a matter of what Mike Haze decides to do to Nana here. Because, oh, nope. I know what he's going to do to Nana. He's going to send her off stage. Real quick, like.
And Ice Climbers has that Jigglypuff effect where you're just like, oh, they're down 2 stocks, now I just have to deal with Popo.
Right.
But I could still get wobbled twice in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to get caught into a bad mentality against Ice Climbers.
You should never feel good against Ice Climbers, I feel like. You never should be like, well, I feel like I'm doing pretty good right now, and I don't really, I can kind of take it easy.
Right.
Which, admittedly, you should never be in that mindset.
Right. In a lot of situations, too, with Ice Climbers, I do know, at least in Oregon, we don't have a whole lot. Nice win there from Mike Haze. Another game. What we have in Oregon is a very big gap as far as Ice Climbers are concerned. We really have Antic and Leaf. And with that being said, you don't get a whole lot of Sopo practice in the state. Oh, wow. Almost threw it away real quick there. Oh, my.
He tried to get that back air off. Not quite happening, though. Not a falling off stage.
Yeah. That was dicey. Oh, about back to even. Oh.
All right, we got a wobble going.
Steven's laughing. I don't think he feels great about it. And
Mike just
put his
head down right there a little bit.
Yeah.
but Steven definitely dropping that wobble.
Missed the punish for sure. Even after drop the wobble, he still had a chance to make the kill. Just did not. Oh, and it's going to cost him. Loses Nano, but he's able to take the stock. Sopo at 61% is not good against Fox.
No.
Not good at all.
Anything I was going to say about the Sopo game is now null and void.
It's moot.
It's moot.
I'll say this much. I mean, the one thing that we do have with Leaf and Antic is that they do have Sopos. Both of them do. They're different ways that they play them. They're both pretty jank, but they're able to make things happen. Steven, I don't know how much practice he puts in with Ice Climber, so I don't know what a Sopo really is.
I just don't really think he puts in any Ice Climber practice. I think he just, like, you know, pulls it out of a tournament and warms it up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. If he's able to take a game here, that will be 2 games he's taken from California players with his Ice Climber. So,
and you know, it does seem like it's a pretty fair tactic, as I mean, you see the way Mike Haze reacted when he got wobbled.
Yeah.
He was very, very unhappy about that.
Yeah. No, and I think that's a good way of going about it too. I don't want to knock Steven in any way, but I think it's fair to say that Mike Haze is technically more sound of a player. And
yeah, absolutely.
In a situation when you're playing a player like that, you got to look for any advantage you can get, and it looks like Steven's going for the frustration factor. And at this point now, he's been able to take 2 stocks in the last 2 games. I don't see any reason for him not to be able to pull this out if he can just be consistent with those grabs.
Yeah. Thing is, I just don't think he's proficient enough of an Ice Climber player, because he lets stuff like that happen, and that's going to do it.
Yeah. I think he was ready to be done there.
And so we're